Hey guys, Paul from the Wombles of Wales on my 100-mile litter pick from Barry to Bristol and back to Cardiff with no food, no money, no accommodation. And I'm back in Cardiff now, Cardiff City Centre, just outside the Millennium Stadium. And today I'm just going to talk about a few things that kind of grate me, if that's okay. And one of them is restrictions, it's barriers, it's health and safety, it's preventing people from just doing the right thing. But also a little bit of my experience. Now, this place here, the Millennium Stadium, this is something very, very, very sacred to me. Sport has always been my passion, and rugby's always been my religion. I was a rugby player, and I was okay. I was okay at it. My dream was always to play in this place. And now I pick up litter outside it. I am autistic. I am disabled, although at the Wombles of Wales we call it disabled. Due to a rugby injury, I've had the amazing fortune to play with some of the best players in the world and play against some of the best players in the world from all different nationalities. But I've never played in this stadium. But anyway, now I pick up litter outside it. God, that is the best stadium in the world. Anyway, moving on to the point. Barry to Bristol and back litter pick, one man, 100 miles. No food, no money, no accommodation, to highlight the plight of homeless people and raise money for my charity, the Wombles of Wales, spelt with an A. Because we're ramblers who womble, and we accept anybody from all backgrounds, whether they're homeless, have been homeless, if they're disabled in any way, shape or form, physically and psychologically, any ex-military, from any nation. But all we want to do is go out, look after nature and get back to nature. Now, this is one man and his vlog, and today I just want to talk a little bit about red tape. Now, I know a hell of a lot of people here will be in agreement with me. Some people won't, and that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. This is just my opinion. I'm no guru, I'm no anything else. I just want to talk about common sense, because in my autistic mind, I believe that the common sense should overrule legislation that doesn't make sense. Picking up litter, and I just want to show you a couple of things. So I'm here, as I say, outside the stadium. I don't know if you can see because the light is dimming, but there's plastics, there's litter, there's a lot of stuff that's down by the River Taff outside the stadium that I'd love to pick up. My team would love to pick up. However, I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to, because I may well get arrested. My charity may well get excluded from being able to pick up litter, because there we go, health and safety. Now, I do have two legs, and I can climb over this barrier, which is what I want to do, and go and pick up the litter that is down the ramp. However, if I go any further than this, I'm liable to be well, fined, arrested, blamed for picking up litter because of 3 simple words, and they are health and safety. Well, I want to combat that with 2 words: common sense. Common sense. There are barriers everywhere. Everywhere. And if I put the camera down here, hopefully you can see there is so much litter down there. We, our families, our ancestors have lived by, on and with rivers for millennia. And now we're putting up barriers. And at the Wombles Wells, all we want to do is pick up the litter and look after nature and allow nature to look after us. So it's just a little bit frustrating. It's very hard for my autistic brain to compute the fact that if there's a bit of litter there and I've got a litter picker here and a litter bag there, why I can't go over here and pick this litter up? Oh, because I might get wet, I might get cold, I might drown it. Yes, we all have to be careful. Yes, we all have to look after our loved ones and stuff. But come on, all I want to do is pick up that piece of litter. But if I do, then that puts my entire charity in jeopardy. And I just feel that common sense is being replaced by a phrase that anybody could use at any time that overrules common sense, and that's the phrase health and safety. Oh, it's for health and safety. It's because of health and safety. And as soon as somebody says that, everybody, all of us, have to say, oh, okay. Well, it's immediate health and safety. Let's think about long-term health and safety. Let's think about polluting the rivers. Let's think about polluting the land. Let's think about our children and our children's children. Let's think about the environment. Let's think about the amount of oil that goes into making plastic. Let's think about chopping down trees and putting up buildings. Let's maybe have a look at the past couple of thousand, thousands and thousands of years that all of our ancestors have survived in nature, lived in nature, and all the sacrifices they've made to make us the people that we are, the end product, if you like, for all of their struggles. And think about maybe everybody needs to learn to swim, everybody needs to learn to look after nature, everybody needs to learn to climb trees, everybody needs to learn to do these things, and we have to sometimes, only sometimes, think about the long term instead of just listening to the repetition of all the fear and the bad things that a lot of times are just being fed to us through social media, through mainstream media, through everything sometimes the words health and safety, we're doing this for your security, we're doing this for our defence, we're doing this to protect you. Sometimes those words, and I think a lot of people are waking up now to the fact that those kind of words are now being bastardised and used to stop us actually using our own souls, using our own hearts, using our own natural instincts. That the sacrifices of our ancestors have given us, have afforded us through generations and generations and generations. Please allow me to pick up some litter. Let's get back to just this point. I can't go over this fence for risk of being arrested or fined or my charity being dissolved. I cannot pick up that piece of litter there, 1 metre away, due to health and safety. I'll sign a disclaimer today saying I will not sue anybody if I fall in the river and drown and whatever. It ain't gonna happen, but if it does, then that is, well, it's natural selection. It's natural selection. If you fall over, just to me, in my autistic brain, it's really not. It's not something I can compute. I can see litter there. I want to pick it up. I am here to pick it up, but I'm not allowed to. Why? The only answer I get is health and safety. Also, if I put that litter in the wrong coloured bag, then I can be done for fly tipping. Even though I've picked up litter, picked all of that litter up that isn't mine, I don't get paid for all day. I'm a volunteer picking up litter. If I put it in the wrong coloured bag, I can be arrested, fined and taken to court for fly tipping. Where's the common sense in that? And if I go to a different county, which I will do, a different country, which I will do, every single county has different coloured bags. If it's not in the right coloured bag, then I can't pick it up. Who on earth is getting paid to make these decisions? Who on earth thinks that it is worthwhile to make these decisions that you cannot put litter in the coloured bag from a different county, from a different council's point of view? Who on earth? If that's you and you're upholding, enforcing or making these incredibly ridiculous rules, then I pray for your soul. I pray for your soul. And I look forward to the day that somebody arrests me for picking up litter and putting it in the wrong coloured bag. Paul from the Wombles of Wales. Give what you can when you can, if you can. Do what you can when you can, if you can. Walk a mile, share a smile, and pick up litter along the way. Put it in whatever colour bag you want. Barry to Bristol and back litter pick. That's our GoFundMe page. Donate if you can. Tell them, mate.